What's up, guys? Chris the Ocala Realtor here. I am in beautiful Ocala, Florida right now. I'm sitting outside of Mojo's off of Silver Springs Boulevard. I'm about to get some food. It's going to be a good time. I hope for you folks that are watching the video, I hope you guys are staying healthy, happy, strong, fruitful, and everything else that could be good in this world. Market update. So here's what I'm seeing happen in my local housing market, because anyone who has done any length of shopping in this market knows that there's just record low inventory right now. And whenever you have low inventory, it drives the prices of houses up crazy. Every time we turn around, we're in a bidding war against some cash buyer in California or New York or Jersey or Washington. It's just, we're up against these cash buyers, so whenever it comes to first-time home buyers, it's been so tough for them to get under contract with a house, and it gets very discouraging for them because every time they go to put in an offer on something, it's already been spoken for. And it's like, what? This thing's been on the market an hour. How is it? Wow, okay, I guess it already sold. Fun. And so a lot of these people, they've gotten discouraged from looking for houses because they're like, what's the point? We're going to lose. And I'm finding that a lot of these people who've just stuck it out, and where we're at in this market right now, in this very period of time where I'm at, it's been easier lately to get people under contract. There's been less competition. There's been a little bit more houses, which makes our job easier, because if we're taking the time to stop everything that we're doing, because being a realtor, that's part of your job, is you're kind of on the clock 24/7. You stop everything that you're doing, you write up the offer, you send it off for signatures, and then once it gets sent back to you, you send off the offer. Doing that over and over and over and over, it gets very tiring for the customer, tiring for us, and it's just chaotic. So the fact that this is starting to become a little bit more manageable is an absolute blessing. I've had people who have been looking for houses since November, but because of their price range, the houses were either not acceptable in the condition that they were in, or the houses had instantly disappeared as soon as they hit the market. And so a lot of these people, they've been finding houses, and it's been a lot less effort going into it to make it happen, which is nice, because if you're shopping for a house, you already know that you're taking the day off sometimes to go and look at these houses. You're paying for inspections, whenever you get under contract. And with the way that the market has been going, a lot of these people, they're like, why even do the inspection? The seller isn't going to fix anything for us. Well, as of lately, I've had a couple customers actually request big things be taken care of, like septic. One of the houses that I just got under contract had a roof issue with it during the inspection. Seller said they're going to take care of it, pay for all of it. A house I got under contract in Denellen, the seller actually came down $5,000 from the asking price, and they were willing to fix about 90% of what was on the inspection list. And so I'm seeing more and more of that, which is great for people in general. Because, in a seller's market, a lot of these sellers, because they have the leverage, they don't necessarily care about, the best person for their house. They just care about how much money is going in their pocket, which I totally understand. However, I'm the one dealing with these customers who are trying to get under contract because they're trying to find a new home. And some of these people, they're like, we need to find a house because our renter is selling ours out, or not our renter, our landlord is selling our house out from underneath us because, the market's hot right now and he knows he can maximize his cash flow and just little stuff like that. So it makes me happy that these people, they're finally able to get under contract. The sellers are not being unreasonable about repairs and stuff like that. It's good for everybody. The deals, as we get closer and closer to closing, they're a little less tense. With how it was moving, with how the market was moving, it was seriously like we'd go under contract with somebody and the seller would be like all happy that that they got a max offer, this and that, but by the time closing happened, because the property values had gone up so fast. By the end of that, they're already feeling like remorseful towards the buyer. They're like, oh, if I would have waited until now to sell, I could have made more money. They start feeling some type of way and acting some type of way towards you. I digress. Just happy that it's calming down a little bit. I'm not saying the influx is over. I feel like it's far from over, because the city is ever growing. The city is constantly changing. It's constantly developing itself, reinventing itself, and becoming better and better every single day. Lately, it's just been more bearable as a realtor and as a home buyer to try to get under contract with something here, which is good for everyone. You know, I don't mind being busy as long as I'm able to do my job. And with how busy it was really tough to get people under contract. Now it's a lot easier than it was. You're still gonna have competition in some avenues. You're still gonna have sellers that are unruly. We're just running across more easy ones. We're running across less competition and a little bit more houses whenever we go out to look at them. So check it out for yourself. Right now, I'm about to go inside of Mojo's, get me some lunch. I'll catch y'all on the flip side. That's good buffalo sauce.
Bye, darling.
Thank you so much. I
Very welcome.
appreciate
Nice
it.
talking to you.
Oh,
Thank
you
for
as
your
well.
advice. I appreciate
Yeah, I look forward to seeing you in the
Yeah.
field. I think one of the greatest things about this restaurant, besides the food, is that like even the staff, they take an interest in their customers, and they'll sit down and they'll chit chat with you, and they'll ask you about your day, they'll ask about your mom's operation, whatever you got going on in life, man. They're just super in tune with their customers and how they're feeling, and they do their best to create an atmosphere of good time. Gotta love Mojo's. What's up, guys? Chris the Ocala Realtor here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, check out the next one, and don't forget to subscribe.